In the next part of 3.1, part B, we're asking ourselves, is it a function if we're given a graph? So we're going to use a vertical line test to determine if it's a function. So given any graph of an equation, if you can draw a vertical line anywhere that intersects the graph no more than 1 point, so it could be 0 point or 1 point, then the equation defines y as a function of x. So this is called a vertical line test. So if there's anywhere you can draw the line where you cross the line or the curve more than once, that means it is not a function. So this ellipse you can see is not a function. A circle would not be a function because you can draw a vertical line that will cross it twice. For the first one, you can see I could draw a line there, I could draw a line there, I can draw a line there. No matter where I try to draw the line, I end up with, I'm going to try to do something here. So there's my little test line. I can move that anywhere. Nope, I can't. There we go. And no matter where I try to put it, I'm always going to get no more than 1 point. Over here I get 0 points. Actually, I get a point here too because I can see that arrow of the graph tells me it keeps going. Over here I get 0 points. Over here I get 0 points. But if I can put a line and get 2 points, that means it's not a function. And if everywhere I try to put a line is I get no more than 1 point, then it is a function. So think back to your definition of function. If I give you an input, something from the domain, one of those x values, then you should be able to tell me exactly what y is. So if I give you x and I tell you x is, no matter what I tell you, you'll get to exactly 1 point. Whereas on this one, if I give you this x value, then you won't know if you want to give me this one or this one. So if that output is ambiguous, then it's not a function. All right, so let's do an example. Let's look at these 5 graphs and apply that vertical line test. So I'm going to get my straight line again. All right, so I got my straight line, and I want to say, okay, can I draw this straight line? This is not working. Let me get that straight line over here. Okay. Is there anywhere I can draw this straight line that I'm going to get more than 1 point? Let me make it a little shorter. It's more than 1 output from my input. So here, and here, and here, and all the way up to here, I get exactly 1 point out. But when I get closer to 0, I see if I put in an input of 0, then I'm going to get 3 different points. If I put in an input of -1, I get 2 points. At +1, I get 2 points. And then over here again, I have 1. So the problem area is this area right here. That's giving me more than 1 output to my input. So if I try to draw my vertical line right there, then I intersect here, here, and here. So this one is not a function, because I have more than 1 output from my input. Let's try to repeat that over here on this part B. Question B looks like an absolute value graph. So if I try to graph an absolute value, I get something like that little V shape. Now I'm going to try to plot my line over here. I don't intersect at all. And as I approach the graph, I intersect once, all the way across. I never intersect it more than once. So my vertical line only intersects once, no matter where I put it, which means yes, it is a function. All right, let's go on to C. And then I'll draw a line for D too. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay, so let's bring this vertical line over to C. And is there anywhere I can plot this where I get more than 1 output? And there's not. This line right here, that's the asymptote. So that dotted line means that's not the actual function value. It's more of a guide to tell the function where to go, but it's not actual values. So x is never defined here at -1. So no matter where I put this line, I only cross that line once. So that means it is a function. And the last one, an ellipse or a circle, either one of those, you're going to get 2 points almost anywhere except for the very tips. So here I'm going to get 2 outputs for my input. So that means that this machine will not work, and it is not a function. So A, no, B, yes, C, yes, and D, no.